Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of this Fire Emblem playthrough. I've just finished recording the first part, and oh, that's not cropped, right? Sorry, there we go. I just finished recording the first part, and the sound is working this time. I didn't have to re-record it for the fourth time. Everything's working good. Hopefully everything will be working fine for this one. I hope you're enjoying it so far, and let's move on to the next chapter. My emulator seems to be lagging just a tad because of the rendering of the previous episode. So if there's a few stutters in the sound or anything, that'll be why. It seems to be running alright though. Now that I say that.
Princess Tana, Kratos' forces are approaching.
What? So soon? We've had no time.
Lady, we like the arms to defend this place. You must return to Castle Freelia.
I can't, not yet. We haven't found Erica and her companions yet. Erica is my friend, and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Everybody in this game, on our side of the war, is so honourable, I love it. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden, for more troops. Just hinting at the fact that she's a princess.
Yes, your highness.
Erica, please, be safe.
Commander Brigade, the enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. They're tenacious, but they have no hope of stopping our advance.
What are your orders, sir?
Ha! Orders? You just stand there and watch. I'll crush them myself.
As you command, sir. You've got a fine mustache. 1% crit, boys. Hopefully no RNG like that happens to me.
Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance.
You can tell just by his face that he's a bad guy. Stop right there! Call off your forces and turn back, or you'll have me to deal with.
Is that so? And who might you be?
Who? I am Tana, Princess of Freelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer.
Frelia's royal brat, eh? How convenient.
Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end.
Yes, I've heard our King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make us a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up.
Right away, sir. No, let me go. Here we are to save the day. Seth, look. I see it. Seems like Grado's army has already reached Freelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Mulan altogether and head straight to the castle. Again, not to be confused with the Disney princess. But we can't just ignore this. You were there when Renee was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grado's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Oh dear. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grado's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Mulan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Let's check his range. Let's check his. He can reach me in the trees, so I'm just gonna go here. You can visit the houses in this level, but none of them give you items, they just give you hints. Basically like tutorials for the game, so I'm not particularly bothered about them. I didn't explain it in the previous episode, but in this game there's sort of like a weapon triangle. If you look, there are different classes. There's axes, lances, and Erica has a sword. Sword beats axe, axe beats sword, lance... sword beats axe, lance beats sword, and axe beats lance. So that's why I'm using Erica to take on this person, but not this one because he's equipped with a lance. This again is just the introduction level, so it's not particularly challenging, even though Brigade has got extremely high defense. If you look, it's got 9 compared to the 0, and I believe the others have 2. Yeah, 2 of the others. So he is a very bulky unit. He's very hard to take down, and that's one of the reasons. That's the only reason this mission is hard.
Is that the Princess of Renee? Haha! Really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune ride to meet me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me.
Hopefully I don't get hit. That's it. Good. RNG so far has been on my side. There's a bit of stuttering going on with the sound. Hopefully it's not too annoying. Oh. I've been skipping that. It's a force of habit. But look, the countryside is crawling with Greyjoy soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late?
Too tough to save from here. Princess Tana is in no danger. If they want her as a bargaining tool, we men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety.
For the watch. Yes, yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle, and then ride forth to Princess Erika's aid.
I've stronger armor than you. I'll take the lead. Watch my back.
So we've received 2 new units this chapter. We've got Franz, who is one of my favourite characters of the game. He starts off with a very, very considerably high strength stat. His speed is decent as well, which means he's a very potent unit, especially in the early game. If he gets good growths as a paladin, he's pretty much unstoppable. But knowing my luck, he won't have such great growths. But I'm going to use him anyway. He's definitely one of the characters that I run through the game with every time. Then we have Gilliam, who's a knight. I probably won't be using him aside from early on in the game because he's potent then. I generally don't like knights because of their low speed, but Amelia, who's a character you get later on in the game, is sort of like a even lower level. She's an apprentice. She get her to 10, you can make her a knight, and her speed is extremely high. So she's a potent threat as this class. So for that reason, I won't be using him later on in the game, but I'm going to use him this chapter, of course, to sort of deal damage and bait out some of the other enemies. The good thing about Gilliam is he gives no shits. He takes literally no damage. Oh, dodging too. Wow. It's quite rare you see a knight dodge. I'll be able to take him out with a sword. Hopefully I don't miss. There we go. The reason I'm using a sword is so that the axe wielder doesn't have an advantage on me, and hopefully we'll try and target Erika, because I want her to get as much experience as possible. Because Franz can deal with the lance users, whereas Erika can't because she's using a sword, of course. Second level up of the game. Come on, let's make it a good one. Let's make it a good one, Erika. HP, speed, luck, and defense. That's a very good level. I would have wanted speed over luck, but I'll take that any day. I mean strength over luck. Speed is always a good stat to end up leveling, so I'm more than happy with that level up. If anything, I'm pleased. This is why, at this positioning I know pretty much off by heart, I'm basically baiting them out, so that I can get all the kills onto Franz and Erika. Oh, he did go for Gilliam. Wow, I didn't think he would. That's annoying. Never mind. Oh, Gilliam. Could have used with you hitting that. Never mind. We can work around this. Now, first of all, does Erika take him out solo? No, she does not. So I'm gonna have to try and get a hit off with Gilliam. It's never good to try and bank on just the RNG being in your favour, especially when you're unlucky like me. But fortunately, it did go my way, and I was able to deal with him, no problem. Now, I'm going to have to try and take out this man with Franz, and then move Seth in front of Franz so that he can't get to Gilliam. So that the axe user can't get to Gilliam and deal even more damage to him. And he'll go on to Franz for certain, which is not a bad thing. We can have a little discussion with him. Is that you, Franz? I'm relieved to see you're still in one piece. Yes, and you as well, General. As long as you lead us, sir, the Knights of Renee cannot lose. Franz, you and I must work together to protect Princess Erika. I want you to ride with us. Sir? With honour, sir. There we go, defensive formation. There we go, attacking Franz, that's useful. Oh, he hit to 50%. That's unfortunate, but we'll have to deal with it. Yeah, the frame skips are getting quite annoying, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hopefully you don't notice it too much, apart from when I'm pointing attention to it, of course. And we get a useless crit. But at least we get to see the cool animation. I want you to see the animation for a paladin when we get there. I'll definitely use Seth to take down the boss, because otherwise it's just too much of a long task. And we'll just use Franz to take out this guy. There's no threat of him killing me, so I'm not afraid of him taking any damage. After every chapter you get full health again, so just taking no damage is a good thing. Oh, I mean, just you don't have to heal up before the end of every chapter. But it's useful to get XP onto your healers. We get speed, which is good. I would complain if it was just a single stat level up, but speed on Franz is extremely good. He doesn't get it that often, and so getting it there is very useful. And I don't want to use up the silver lance, so I'm just going to hit him with the sword for now.
Bah! What a worthless lot of curs I've been assigned.
Yeah, hit. That's good. This is the only reason Seth is good, is because he's good at dealing damage to Brigay. And I'll be able to bring Erica along and just poke him down a bit. Please don't hit him a second time. Damn it. Never mind.
This can't be. I.
Bye bye, Brigade. Nice to meet you. And there we go. That's the end of the chapter. Oh no, I forgot these guys pop up. Alright, what's their reach like? Okay, and this guy, same reach. Okay. So I bring Erica here. She full health, right? More or less. She'll be fine, hopefully. If not, then she'll die and I'll have to start this chapter again, which would make me seem like an idiot right now, but I have faith in my girl Erica. And yeah, we should be fine. Let's just bring Seth there. Just make sure she doesn't take too much damage. Yeah, she'll be fine. Especially if she doesn't get hit the first time. Good, good, good. And we get a crit. So we've just taken one of them out. That's perfect. Well done, Erica. And we get another level up. This is going well so far. We're getting levels up on the people that we want to see leveling up. HP, speed, and luck. I really want to see her getting more strength, because that's the one stat that I never have good with her. And it'd be nice to see her become a potent threat. But for now, I'll take speed and luck. It means I can avoid more. And we get another crit. Good thing. RNG is favouring me well today. I'm enjoying that. I normally complain about it, but this seems to be going in my way, and I'm more than okay with that. Yeah, the frame skipping is noticeable. Once again, I'm sorry about that. I just don't have much time to record and do all that, so I have to render these at the same time. So yeah, that's the one issue right now. This is an age-old tactic for moving characters around. There's a mechanic where you can rescue them. If you take them, you can drop them, which means you basically move them halfway across the map. And there we go. It's the end of it.
Princess Tana.
No, wait, that's the wrong voice. Sir Gilliam, I'm sorry. I never meant to cause you such trouble.
It was no trouble.
I love to serve, Princess. Tana! Erica? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle Freelia? I heard that Renee was fallen, so I was worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where's Ephraim? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Oh, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, you must go to Castle Freelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. This is a mechanic that was introduced into this game and that wasn't in the previous ones, which is why I enjoy it. I will read this in a second. You basically have a world map, which means you can explore, you can grind up later on in the game when you get the Tower of Volney, and it allows for a more wholesome experience. They did it again in Awakening, if you know that game. And this is where it originated from. This was the game that introduced that mechanic, and it's a very interesting one, and it's one that I enjoy thoroughly, so it's one of the reasons why I love this game. Erica and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Freelia, they ride to the Freelian capital. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe, and home again. You've no idea how worried I was when I heard you were under attack at Border Mulan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, father. Look, I come bearing good news. Erica, come out now. Just like pops out from behind a tree like, hey! King Hayden, I am pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Erica. It does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renee fell. But I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend, King Fado, did not survive the fall of Renee Castle. No, it cannot be.
Rest assured, Grado will be punished for this cowardly act. It is freely as promised. Erica, please stay here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be.
King Hayden, you know Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not?
Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grado at every turn. He said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Renville.
He's like full YOLO mode right now. I love... He's such a brave man.
My brother, he fights on, even now? Yes, my Pegasus Knights brought this information at a great price. Even though Renee has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Fado's son. What a valiant youth. I wish I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not.
King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements.
I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fado's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors.
I know you mean well, your majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life.
No, Renee has no more army. Grado's forces decimated it. I wish that Freely could provide you with support, with soldiers, but my son, Innes, is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grado alone. Are you so determined to go?
Yes, with apologies.
As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa!
Here, your highness.
Mulder.
You called, my king?
Gilliam. Yes, sire.
You are to accompany Princess Erica of Renee into Grado territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother.
Quite a grave responsibility you've given us.
No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty.
Our lives are yours.
There are some who have let me try that again.
These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vessels. They will no doubt prove themselves quite valuable on your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. Our supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture.
It's basically like Melinus if you played 7 and 6, but he's constantly equipped onto Erica and Ephraim, which allows you to bring a spare unit if need be, which is good really, because a lot of the time, I was going to say Sylvanus then, no, Melinus is pretty useless. So yeah, it's a good thing, I think.
King Hayden, thank you. No, save your thanks for your return. With your brother, Prince Ephraim.
Yes, your highness. Get 5k gold, boy. Rolling in that dough.
Erica, you don't really intend to go through with this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grado's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana, but I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Erica. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grado invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening?
Hint, hint towards the evil that was once sealed away. Game introduces it, and they're like, oh, I wonder what it could be. What is going on? It's this. not playing the game, you might not notice it, but it just is so blatantly obvious. I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother, as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. This is the only answer I have. Boom. End of chapter 1. Well, chapter 2 if you count the prologue. That's going to end this episode here, guys. I'm going to end it here for today's recordings. So these will be scattered around the first week. Hopefully I'll get time to record next weekend, and you'll see another set of episodes during the coming weeks. And I'll hopefully bring you regular but not daily content through Fire Emblem, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I enjoy playing it. And hopefully you don't find my voice acting too annoying, where I sort of mismatch characters and voices, because it's so hard to follow it all and to come up with different ones, because I'm no professional in that, so I'm doing the best I can, trust me. On that note, thank you for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.